Pepe na nondu about Kessben 93.3 live on Kessben television. Yes, I ababium asambabio munyina chimba program so yeah checha munyina mobia kwaba eba midfield action. And then and I war at the mamo and anope udafo nyina no ewofia ha you better not say nothing about them a day. Among day, I was only Baba come away. Number 0507168557 0507168557 and I'm for SMS messages are holding now. Mumfanfa Emre and Sanso Mamadi for WhatsApp no number no 0244263902 0244263902 and on the WhatsApp line and with the messages and the videos I hold faso at the Brian Sanso. And I'm share live on Facebook, no, facebook.com/Kessben FM, Facebook, Kessben Sports. I'm Pamcho with me Etienne. Na de Kosunina Newton, Nema Ochre. Education or de my far good musum teacher football no Pamcho Messia ebe had drink a grant mo share television no with my follow do yina no our Facebook live. Sanso and your Twitter handle here at Kessben Sports M at Kessben Sports M and on your Twitter handle no but with my live or Twitter no your twitter.com/Kessben TV. Sanso now with my download to Kessben FM app and also Play Store and also what me live. Mansour Yalwa Zongo, good morning. Me ciao papa oye heavy what you fancy and watch Capito and watch mame a very special person, right? Yantwaso me nko Tony Montana ho na me hear the Tony ababa no the breye Tony him say weekend and Champions League I can see twaso din Europa, right? Okay, Sanso and then Fulham almost qualify baby ura a premiership mun sense bebre Tony ababano edi every Tony ike can see us and so ni agudi nyina no aba awie. All right, and we any others transfer stories and so and in Tony ababa latest why and kohin ni na no sense abranti ababa no de ebre u jacket we de ho ene ho kama no what are they do bi one many age efe we de Makati ntimi nye complain bia send corner e dey when fine go say what we size ankasa Masa Karim ye ho adwuma na we dey original and one size na okay na dia kana ani free hin na man any original oh wa na patro yen kono kankra usu we dey original yeah tinache say dey wo share no eno no ana it is any original we original but on say size na dem musu etimi ye ho adwuma but me patch say we dey said a ton na no said o ton dada na yenye ho hwe na okoto the any onye pe the original okoto na on to the no pe na okoto oversize that time to na nim ho ye pe na sese mi treni gidigidi nti ana me so ate na baba e kese o me Tony award winner all right many G smart now you know what I mean to aso bi me da asemi ju miki ango nya hwenka nanka mai kagunu za no tio no say we are smart what is me da say yonkoso ubu akura fine but we are smart mate as well can ubu but we are smart into my father okay famisa wala me na so ntiantu fa ne hwensema ekoso onko for cross make house ha Kessben television we here live Kessben FM then Facebook so Kessben Sports Kessben FM Kessben News and Kessben TV on Facebook so kwa obetim ahwe live now the message abama say join beja for and so etim ahwe ye ho djuma comment sha say ewo amane FM free South Africa na pesitao talisman Emma South Africa bafana omo enso national team Brighton of Albion aho na bia plan enso esina kan for last year and some 2 years ago there wakoso Apollon say Anderlecht na pay ya omo a confirm South African international pesitao etim assigning a season contract ono enso be sia kan ede ama Anderlecht Belgium omo enso league no wale ento so na yenko Germany Matthias Ginter and so a center back Osina kan Edema Borussia Mönchengladbach speculations nearby so many teams happen
ebimpo ka say Chelsea Fania Bra omo enso epegenta yete sa Inter Milan Atletico Madrid Arsenal for omunyania bra omo epegenta na no pegenta ba bonche se no kura bia nim anya ade a ono enso eso hye club opeso otena na osina kan enso ede ema Borussia Mönchengladbach omo enso ebobokunti se Joe Matthias Genta no share center back na Chelsea musu machire won nyinu pa na aya na ye lenke defenders
don't worry
nti yete se ono so ba o se dey
on trying to baby you know why you wrong down
okay
do the koso
na Neymar da Silva Junior for 3 years and free Barca we see akan edi ama PSG o sa bribia no okọ in the first 2 years ne ipra se dey or enjoy the time brutal since we domestic treble no matimi age 3 league cups no matimi age season we of France in tomo hwe so only the 4th one e be count 4th one UEFA Champions League e be start with game omo enso ene Atalanta and so ebe board the round of 8 and answer quarter final cinema say the dream no bibia enso ekoso a we feel found brutal say since we ebra answer the amjo krona amount for 18 kan o PSG omo enso aso ye na ena nwumre ebe sha se 445 na fa akọ we nwumre no nso wa bra UEFA Europa League games no eno enso ebetim asha se na hatefen amboboko no enso e board ntendia omo enso adwuna okona na game a omo enso e bo against Inter no and almost signing Nankasa Jorge Molina ono captain Emma Hatefe was already omo team sign and you know the best Interform standing a chance on best 65% say omo potential somebody team qualify at the next phase of the Europa League and then the club don or may be actually some enso team Inter Milan and so at the Europa League and enso no ye can the chance pa dia and you Hatefe Inter Milan omo enso boboko no na Antonio Conte said Joe say the bad report on Tifa coach no and now yes one Inter ko ochina o see Inter tino he say ochina better so ni Juve edin komo o so best ahead of any game omo na Hatefe airborne or preach peace and unity or send kabom and afekroye etimi eba na Inter for omo dream ne say Europa League no betimi agino and cautionary remain the same. Now since we team and finishing year pa na ye call FC Barca so ya say so many signings so abre bi ho enchombe tombi na ebi nso atimi abenchombe so omoton Suarez Emma Lautaro Martinez eba say Suarez etna there is no way say Barca for ebe akofo Lautaro Martinez abenti bi be ko na me bi atimi aba enti Otis Lautaro eba Barca na chese omo e plan say ombe so moton Suarez Emma Suarez eko there's no way say sa two strikers no omo enso ebe team equipe am el Barca for omo enso asoye na Ikegasi asonso retire eno or the announcement no edit by ye ho adwuma kama say so many players every type players na the messages eba latest any Messi obi ana otashe ne pa wa bra classic na ekoso Messi edit message ababontia ono enso ewehwe former Madrid mo sign and then number 1 na Spain Ikegasi asonso ono enso ewehwe ne world na say John American way ebe sha Friday na akowe Saturday ano UEFA Champions League games ano ebe team akoso we second leg round of na FC Barca Airbus Saturday or brand omo ene Napoli for enso at the best so first leg no 1-1 and resource a team APA na Frankie de Jong midfielder ono enso sina kan e de Emma Barca omo enso eboboko no was say Barca for person Champions League na omo all 4 crucial finals or some team ebon omo winning against Napoli ebeka 3 matches or some team Asia kan and on quarter final semi finals na final match no it is a Barca for person omo fan show mutrim say omo 4 crucial finals no mo share 4 games na omo enso ebetim age Champions League trophy no enso e de so mo na so na Carlos Perez Barca for player omaton krakra enso e de Amaroma the nanapan Perez a grantee interview or the sobo Barca was so on tiase wadwene ho at his age na kwan Barca for the nafaso was so wadwene ho tiase tema na all Barca team being so many clubs been put every England by Barca for Anton Ninja no mo jide onimu onim de ba ya last year nkwa Valverde everywhere na omo autonom e na kwakosi akan e de marumo so de no person tena e boni game enso e ma Barca omo enso e first message o say Hazard and Zidane person of adwene obeso take a decision on Hazard on say weekend we and Madrid enso airborne against Man City na Hazard on shedanye fully fit Zidane guso a all bomb pempe monitor na obe late decision say best starting and also my Hazard every bench etimi aba enra play han pa nem chance bi obenya a starting game bia no oya de o kire say onimbo no enso ebo na Casemiro Real Madrid midfielder or says a guy of Bill or found to my pay fra in his element. Okay, we are 3 top players are and Bill one of them. And you say that's our far bad patch na enche Bill Bessamso so mo GD pass guy Bill in his element in the first 3 players who we are say Bill one of them. Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, and this is season still underway. Into Muhiano Champions go man a minute in pop to me police surprise be na against Liverpool no above a head kick be na bonatonnet or more GD Bill Musa Bill still enema befa na Antonio Rudiger wow defender no or say
he can think
your friend can tell okay na or say Willian or Tessa Hazard or by Chelsea no Willian can play some man and he can't Chelsea no yepa na or that's right or Tessa Willian be free Chelsea as free agent or say a ben ye yepa now bet me the Willian a compare Hazard say the Hazard if you on a ben here yeah nti seju we the born on court ntimi bibi enfan na Christian Pulisic so once akopra weekend we are out Chelsea ne ban nemum Lampard epese new season Premier League ne be start here and obetimi Amanaba Park so abebo bomb pese obe risk no so much nti and pre-season pese rest no na league ne be chance a ono enso aba back much stronger be see akan e the Chelsea na Victor Moses Chelsea for say ayeyi asom de na Cologne se say de on be some ton crack or Bolon e the ama Inter na next season on Colombian I'm Chelsea for ebe cash on him na omo enye sika kakra e the other players so etimi aba na Sergio mo intimate na kesika no 41 million pounds Chelsea mo intimate e kwana da ho one Man City for agree personal terms enti medicals en chobetima akoye no akosi akan e the Man City eboboko na Ferran Torres so okay Ferran Torres so Valencia player now making move to Man City also so betimi I establish him as one of the best players of Premier League no enti e gunu so aba na Dean Henderson or the ultimatum ama Oligon associate either so best starting on Manchester and I say obema Cologne on ton club on fa ho ne pass over Manchester na better bench there on be so be sa nti e ultimatum either so best starting and I say almost started there on manenko team for on be so better bench na Mikel Bestov or your former player Emma Leicester City or say Abibel I only for new only Kasper Schmeichel si aka Leicester or somebody was say the dem I didn't come or say be Kasper Kasen the die so so be bo or be da good Manchester and many Manchester for goalkeeping crisis or mon question Schmeichel say na ne dum ntimi mem ti awodu na Ivanovic so ate so be Fulham I so the Fulham for you sky no ma qualify ayo ti Branislav Ivanovic
I see old man
ayo that is the Fulham for so
good in more
I would do name fancy
yeah that's pa Montana de Tony yanko ni see ara boko na fi bibia enso etimi aye kama pa wata de ball na Mickey ede abo for no sem ba na pese me check credit okay di kokko ye na fan for ni ba ko brem sisi na me hwede ebetimi de ho nsem enso abremo kwame that say
den ma me hu yo na so e
na ko pa do bia ebo
na o jo ho me pa
and na me juma ho me say
ma rest o pon after juma no ko rest ana
na so me da bia no me rest ana
okay
send me go jinem
and na me fro na mu boom tim say
no credit
tama me no kasa no
no credit
na o kan no mana
kan
and mu boom za no
ade me come to na bonyu mani
and na sound na no
e bola ki bi
I be like it na fina na obefia na
fina na me ko fie
oh okay na be bia fine be bia ko
oh bia come pa
next time na ka do me ko
kodi awoda
na nye bad
yes
tenya me ase
so who you dey
oh general oh nkwan bibia nkwan dey so say that sorry a fast the man
what are the brand be make be
oh next bacho next
you can say
next next Timi Roma Rihanna
you trust
BBF
I don't be how
you be so be ha me how they ha me okay how they ha mo wi asima maba okay they be help you say a team ti me be ma psyche mo me be kwa na narrow say koi oh cheo o mo bie uzalo pa me be bia
tu this time we
e pa me mfio me mbua me why that's pa that's
na di to be pm sa me nim say original to be pm you know Biggie and also selecting I don't know so when the pm back the more office say that bro on the aka no kokwa
e pm we o paki o bu so
paki no daddy o to we see o paki o kata tade na wo koko bienko o to say no paki o
busane
yeah
opaki obesania bro opaki dey respond man Mr. Kwabena Jemfi aka Jolaka
all right when you low
now on high
yes
thank you very much
Kwa Mickey aka when you low
na on high aka when you low no on high eje
makamas mary
okay
so we ska we did about to be aboard no obeto no fufu den kra be fasting back there yes big down ma na big ma dia o dia ma no say ogu ade te say e wachiri kra na ba ko pe kra be faka dia bro intase ko na what is freestyle to gusu na pa
now say why play near why
oh offer answer
yeah
because try fast
fair answer okay
yeah.
Number 1 first one
yeah
055 555 4278 fair answer
you be our mom form di grand kan munya we be na mantem tra
obi training temno ko training dia agodile we try fair answer na we try 055 555 4278
okay.
fair answer.
All right. Alhaj Asai Baba. Marimra ho na fi gentleman to aso.
Yo, Sejo.
Yeah.
Uba hasa so yami ati ma memene da. RCC be meeting na SCC chairman. Don the house supporters nyina no wi ase. Abrati so na Elvis Hesi Heyman. Ko ba besra RCC Ashanti region. Regional chairman tete ni executive members. The members in Shannon na tamano 10 pepe na NCC chairman from Accra na Obabe Landi na ono Obabe meeting Sejo na no joada has board so etimi etua June and July salary e dey am place no
na mo so dey ka wo
na dey ne ka wo se na me ka jo
e wa me kan obeka ko for dey
people no print so has dey ne se ekonkon ho kana people na ka
se ekonkon ho say oh sire ko to for say omo tua players nika na wo dey dey wo se ekonkon
se jo me pacho se o ka se me sire ko to kwa wo be ka se me di trim na print people no mi wa no so enti sa the French for the back and send the punches and Mr. Wa.
Yo, what a coso.
Oh, na people are in French for the bus has the India Concord.
Yo,
hey, and now, what I say, they just say, some normal issue checking, no, dada. The pop of Gino or delay. And the people are in way. People, what they checking a cocodiscano, a ban, no, or delay, I don't know.
Nipa oko man can delay.
I delay, you know, because I has it.
Young Quadasao, Alaji.
Say, no, how you challenging the paper? And I believe my source. Since so my way, Nasa Ghanaian graphic bar, okay, with your
second story.
Inti Yamia and Anutrada and our board. I sign check Amazubia blessing June, July, Biaka. Sa I dare or no. Mamenko people so say you. People a friend your friend La Proca say you. De la proquer canier. Voici c'est tout la main. Adimate le sou. Le sou la main. Donc la main. C'était le monde. Donc prier. C'est de la procasse. Play a BSF and Joseph Anabila. Au cas quoi so et so au Algo. C'est yo ne son commandant Babia. On m'a commencé.
Anabila wife.
I was saying,
Casamu Yachiro. Uni number.
La Proca.
You
was it Joseph Anabila? I say, was Yamahomo.
Okay.
The second crown pois. two man na komoko wo se boase ne yama o sana people no kana
ometima konkre ma onti makumasia
o chese nkran o se
me say anabila yiri se ometima konkre
o se nkran po a ene komutu ne ne komoko
yo
ti kumase de o se nkran boase ne
kumase where kumase me too
la procane ba se jo won se obotu express was a club to Accra l'appelle la main titulation Foka là-bas comment tu t'appelles au Dieu de soi de la beauté la couronne according to Botu Express has board no etua place no eka o tua place ni kan nyina June July aka August and so far the be FIFA say tua muka na so ka kwa se wo se na so also what ya sada people no busa ko ka kwa na twa so ba 11 one days no ka o busa mo na 11 one days mo twa mo de say you what is it take me 11 one days and I Botu go busa say na mo twa mo de o say ha say twa June July na mo take me 11 one days mo twa mo de everybody
all free out twa kuma say do touch me
na say Botu go say people na e ba na mo nchi na e ba e be for touch me na ba
ale dru kotoko fast by dru ana odi whatever that
say you no nka kotoko
uni kotoko say na woka
say who push me to the wall
me push you
there be say no there be
me push you kotoko na come as nya wa bia
say do the people na karamanenka
koso e we koso
sabe me sira kan kotoko ntina mti
me si koso
mini asa be so pa kotoko
mati
there people na twera ba say you na woka
so no woka so ntua the players ga on so pa omo
what's that?
Because untua the players car. What's wrong?
Has a board that June July katia. The teachment 11 where it's almost way. No more player being a case. So best and contract.
And now only 11 wonders via.
So best and contract.
Or a kaka can only 11 wonders via.
Alone Kabakuma mame. Any guy who lonka. No here. Say you.
Nana pardon for Gary Break. To boost it. What didn't you walk out?
Say you. Mamma Abria Bria.
What's the Fakabra and Tuzu. Ni diablo. Fatu go away. Fatu now. So dim kuni mo go to ade. Kosu ko
corona ni boy bada. Make up for na ya bo.
Yeah.
So dim kuni mo go.
Alaji yankwa. Yeah. Say a day.
Say so people we remember yasam.
Abrana ya di mama come. Wa be tell studio hana wona wana mawadi. Okay, yanko.
Remember yasam. Wasi. Na ya wamponsa. La cité lama. La CEO de club du Ghana. Appelle-moi encore. C'est tout qu'on connaît. Transmission l'envoûté. C'est tout. À prier. Voici le but de moi.
I can't 1 minute.
Voici où le but. Ana openi be fana na ya amponsa. Ha se na kama sando ko to so me o muski.
Ha se na fam ko to.
Ha fe mo mai.
Na na amponsa.
Sa de people no ka.
Na de mo na mo man club CEO.
Na yo mo support the Zeka se papa ni ha si ni. Yo mo support the guy. It is o point to see you are photophobia. Sa de people no ka.
Ntumu na mo na fam ha ko to fo.
Na sa ha sa ibida.
Ade.
What you say na I expected to go. Protesi kano. When you former administrator of has to protect you to almost 30 years.
Okay.
You want to walk to come protesi ko musakai. Na se ka se na na yo now. Na dem for say na fam ko to kwa boni be ni wo. E sako na saba.
Odi who nim so ya ko ni.
Who say?
Who nim so ya has ni.
Oh me mu dey to be frank before God am me ka se me ni mana me boa.
Okay.
E mu dey people na kano waka.
Ntumu di na fam ko to ko.
Mo na fam ko to ko. Said I have quality Guana has it to be no case to go akala se o mefa.
So no be si abehye no. Say na yamposa be si abehye no.
Photophobia. So mo point in Friday say kima. Photophobia no.
Wo de koi.
Say do me hotel bi mi money din. Me kire ba bi so wo. Wo say photophobia hotel. Say do ka kwa say o man we do ni. Oh,
okay, yo, Alaji, Yevasia, na fi yentuasu. Bokande, Kokudia, Mameda form.
Oh,
aye. enti nyambo amemende ye kona nkoja yeah Bukandi. Wow.
Former Kotoko player, midfielder.
Yes. On a ball long range shot. If he center question has. Oh boy, I said you.
The kind of pie.
No patch of me. No, the kind of day.
The kind of pie or pie who's Benson and near Kotoko has.
A pie in the
nature has player, I'm afraid.
Bono.
To say, the scene, but eventually, Mujeba. Nay, off near a park and so.
Bukandi. What do we know? Then it's more to like
that time, so among Timno, Minsura, he was about the youngest player of South Squad around that time. But near Dinabono Nimbo. Kedi.
Oh, all right.
And with the Yamano.
Yako. Never many friend of Messi and Kaman Puma. Let our friend a fear fufi. Nambo Amenda. And a year basso, I was Sepa and Prem. So anymore. Suppose who was Sepa and Prem.
Minim Sipet, Minim Bookroom, but upon permanent
upon Premso. The owner Ecoso. Bugandi, never Naya Bijaw and Libya, come away. Or crow mammy. Yeah.
So you will do Nana Sama, Nana Papa. I say, dear, it will be no bandage ban in
99, I say.
Hadrian. Is from head of sports.
Okay.
Copper Lebrenti.
Hey, Copper. Nice boy, Copper.
Yes, yeah. Copper so Papa de no a weekend.
Okay.
If you just said that they are say.
Okay.
That they are say. If you just said that they are say. Kumeru Road into senior so dear who. Hey. Edupako on this weekend. Yes, KFM Sports. Easy.
Weekend you who.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean you about CCB. Ashanti tennis. CCB. Yes. Also no papa da for mo.
Wow.
And so 1 week here, weekend here. Bebre so ho make akai. Poku afie dey no weekend here.
Poku afie weekend here.
Saturday.
Wow. Senior super dey na ne maame.
Asemo yankomra na ye behedi na na dey betumi ato amam. All right.
Yechichem yeah. Naro fa achifa we fa and
no way with makuni nyina.
And them so near ituma.
You have black shirt.
Black shirt.
Some call here.
Oh, said you. And they are changing there.
All right. Marie Jata.
Say you.
Where?
You.
Me that's some kind of Jesus.
What you sister?
Yeah, my team. Yeah, but it's here. Now the stories in Bremo. Yeah, chakra. Yasa and so, Osha Kessben television. And I was also Kessben 93.3. Yenko Amanone kakra na it weekend Champions League games teams no air prepare ye papa. Europa games is grade nyambo ene kitty. And so no say transfer stories ahodo between ura clubs no enso emu. Ige kasias also retire. And then sima hodo bebrebe ayabobwa no e de Bremo Fulham Ababeka elite no ehu ebium back to the premiership. Newton and so abobwa no pa enye easy. And na makati busa say me hona de be fa na. And oh okay. Because I never say who was say de ababium. All right. Yo. Andy Kem.
Sadio.
Soboko.
Na me adoma we Sadio.
Ele yakopon ase pa shirt ye muno.
Da bi enyamuno. Enyamuno Sadio.
Ene semuno pa.
O me share ache.
Okay, you know because OG enticement in tare out to any count.
Enticement me nam fa bin to atade.
Eguo.
At the bank. Minam ko shopping.
Oh, go shopping. Okay, Evazanka. What is?
Minam ko shopping. Say check akra no me di ochi.
Okay.
Ti baby ave ko bia wi ya no me ibi.
Oh, can you bad cry? Make sure kwan bi what?
Mate.
Yeah.
Mate me di odi na say there. Wi ya u see fema o ka che Newton say no nkwa na was space ya. O yi back na.
Yes. That is space na charo. O di free tell the buy you say.
Because they don't want to hospital. Now, crowd original beach of our you see what's FM. And not to see FM pie. You got to be as from man was.
Yes. Made a boss. The uncle.
Said you and a birthday of Reverend Adria Boy yesterday. So for Charges Chapel International, Abrepo branch. Mrs. Hannah Fusuaya Bois, and they had a birthday in here wishing happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So yo, the Saint, I call the game quit after an illustrious career from Real Madrid, Castilla to the main Madrid team and to FC Porto.
player making us me papa your friend AK Casillas Fernandez at the age of 39 and also the Jumadi na baby and now on to assume this subi. Say Joe, AK Casillas you can say you can't want some idea because this is a goalkeeper at the age of 19 years 4 days. No, that a Champions League final in 2001, 2002 final course Hazels between Real Madrid and then team my friend Bayern 04 Leverkusen. Ostatine generally very well from the Real Madrid Castilla. At the age of 10, now Real Madrid in Ketuanim. Now the more and only a chance Ekoko Pimo the Spanish national team that is the under 17. So Kagana team I copy in Egypt in 1997. Brazil de Fabio Pinto, Omedi Ronaldinho the Access Morera Gaucho Nebae. And in that Ghana team I couple of final Fabio Pinto about 2 goals now Omedi share you know. It was a team of Aziz Ansah, Obi Obeka Chief Los Amuzu, Obi Beka Issa Rahman, Obi Beka Kofi Amwakum, Aziz Ansah, and only Ghana squad they cover that particular tournament. That tournament in Ikonia AK Casillas Fernandez, a free one, said you, or Baby Ruami in the Real Madrid proper, make us a 19 years 4 days, ultimately a Champions League final, Emma Madrid, a year. That Champions League final, goalkeeper near friend Cesar Luis Dominguez, on another goal in the Madrid. But said you, your ball game you do by being a goalkeeper in prior. And AK Casillas, a buyer or Babe Dem, and Obia Bekai, that brilliant save from Michel Balaka, ultimately deny Bayern 04 Leverkusen from that particular draw and Uncle Mubabina, and my game let me across extra time. And see why, or twice to Dini Juma Madrid, and he even went ahead and for the first time closer to 45 years. Next Spain, after winning the 1964 European Championship, no Muntimini Bio. Or the Spain edged the European Championship in 2008 and so you or started almost in 2012. No BN said Janadum because after winning the Champions League in 2000, in 2001, 2002, no BN said Janadum. It got to a time where he became a political tool in the Madrid setup. And Madrid they said, "Oh, so be a political figure in their setup. A crown before so dear Japan especially at that time on moves opening in Mode Bonaba Fem and Jose Mourinho Abba were finding a perfect way out dear Raul Blanco Gonzalez coin. And he drew Ike Casillas eso. A crime ban or Belfast way a Ike Casillas as in chain because Jose Mourinho who said, Nigeria friend Sara Cabanero in a game between Barcelona and Madrid. And the bar said, Jose Mourinho first level no Eliki Amobiate. Jose knew Obia or the best channel. Was it that be Casillas than a training into also the channel? That is where the beef started. And again, or the goalkeeper friend Diego Lopez by he felt that Ike Casillas was so big in the Madrid setup who he knows in China. But I'll be finding a perfect two or the best in China. I'm a Diego Lopez about better going because na Casillas Monday Bono abafem. Just say yay at the end of it all when Timmy and Sosidi Emma Josie Equi. Carlo Ancelotti so bad and said, "Oh, not so bad. No, he was a peacemaker and of finding the right way." And he Ike Casillas a delay. And the time I know the Champions League was Stadium de Luno. Na Ike Casillas more de Baba Fem, but on one it me there Modima Madrid. Said you, on that Champions League. You know. After that, and decided to be free bobo coding. No, I could see my friend FC Potomac Akusiaka. See a castle a can achievement. I said, "Do a diabetes 3 Champions League or the 2 European." Cup for the Spanish national team. He won the World Cup in 2010 for Spain and will be unconscious our World Cup in the final against the Orange of Netherlands. Obi unconscious Aya Robin and 1-on-1 after breaking the space between Piqué and Carlos Puyol or the Bono, a Ike Casillas. How he denied that particular save and Obiansa unconscious a choir was another far ball no Bianus or the Bonatoneta. Ike Casillas is able that ball. No, he going to the history books as a goalkeeper in terms of the most clean sheet in the Champions League. In terms of the most penalty saves in the Champions League. And said, "Yo, the quick reaction, the athleticism, and the spectacular saves." And Nadia will be and he go into the history books again as one of the greatest goalkeepers in our time. But to be able to say, "Yo, ni chuma di odima Real Madrid di eye den no mani answer." Or find it that way, that is Madrid. Said, "Oh, a big player now be a political tour. Or when himself supporters no one behind you. So they need to find a perfect way of moving the agile coin. Yes, I won't pitch against the supporters. Some of them are afraid of Di Stefano. Di Stefano did 38 years. Omo will say he's so big. Santiago Bernabeu could now abandon no team Di Stefano. It was said that be straight away or the never the coaching staff now. And Di Stefano said that be. He still want to play. He need contract extension. Said yo, omo catch you so omo ntimi and or the call Espanol. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo. It was the same story. Ronaldo packet yantu mu afekra de Fiorentino Perez e can say Messi ball na obo no ntimi mo same. Ronaldo was frustrated and at the end of it all he found himself in Turin. And he said yo, that is for Ike Casillas. So we can't goalkeepers the likes of Yves Lachine, Dino Jobs, Gordon Bang, Sebastiano Rossi, Obeka Rohero Seni, Obeka Oliver Kahn, Obeka Peter Schmeichel, Obeka Peter Cech, Obeka Gianluigi Buffon, Obeka Angelo Peruggi, Obeka goalkeepers be Peter Cech and a host of other goalkeepers. But say you, football none of these goalkeepers and they come closer to Ike Casillas. And the last career, an achiever and one of the greatest I have witnessed in our time. So you in a transfer center.
Wow, Michael not just when you know wow.
No, none of them. He won the World Cup. None of them. It's an achievement to be in no goalkeeper in the game.
No achieve.
Yes, no goalkeeper in the game. Okay. From Yves Lachine to goalkeepers are
wow.
For achievement,
fine.
Yeah,
but
performance.
Yeah.
I watched Michael. He's not better than Casillas.
Buffon.
No. Buffon, you can make a case for Buffon. But Sergio, you can make a case for Buffon. But again, Casillas has been spectacular in stages. Gigi Buffon the 2002 finals. Old Trafford for Juve. Osaba Beda in Principality Stadium. Osada or Berlin against Barcelona. And I'm saying that at the age of 19 years, goalkeeper no making the debut in the Champions League. In the final, Abreu Cesar Sanchez Dominique Sepra. They needed a goalkeeper in there instantly. Ike Casillas was just spectacular. And for Buffon, you can make a case for him, but again and again and again. At all stages.
I'm making a mark, no doubt about that.
Sana Meka.
Now, Madrid, Madrid.
Oh, definitely they need to honor him. Because Sao Madrid team. Sejo, yeah, Madrid. From time on the Champions League 5 times. So you talk of Francesco Gento. Gento the Champions League no muji in Ebi. He won 12 La Liga. That is for Gento. No about Alfredo Di Stefano. Another great. Champions League no muji in he was part and he scored in every final. Now the Naba. You talk of Ferenc Puskás. Now no so the Naba. You talk of Roman Copa. Now the Naba. So he's uncle for we in every hall. Now but 32 years and now the Champions League ni bida. Oba be show team na the G97 abra omo share Juve 1-0. Pedrak me out of his chair na. You talk about that team and then one player obey so key Fernando Hierro, one of the greatest defenders at Real Madrid, Raul Blanco Gonzalez. Then you come to the era of Zinedine Zidane, Fernando Redondo, Luis Figo. So we start up the Babisina. 2 players when ever challenge Ike Casillas, Cristiano Ronaldo and Raul Blanco Gonzalez. But you know, they call him the Saint at the Bernabeu. Or Mutinia or Bernabeu.
Saint Ike.
Yes.
Namjombe Anano, they take it from Bay. Go Raul, you do my Yamano. Dear Mayama Raul Gonzalez.
Raul, I'm not going to junior team now.
Oh, then Namiko.
Start you.
The BB. Oh,
I'm a start you.
Beshada, Match Kakabi, the Janaka, and Nano, say, Madrid, Madrid.
Testimonial cramming. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo.
Because Fernando Hierro.
And now David Bencasa. Bencasa, so my Yama, we are
talking about Real Madrid greats.
The question is why they don't do it.
Yes, didn't know
because one fan is some now marry that is 1. 2.
But when Rooney was giving a testimonial big time at United, but when we were United, England, several things. Steven Gerrard was given a proper send off near the
Madrid. They are compared to Barcelona. Those clubs, you know, are more legends in a qua, or more attention. They have their history. Unlike England, that will quite near publicizing.
That's proper football.
No.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's true. Barcelona, Xavi, Iniesta,
They have another player who push you out.
But that is how they do it.
And now you're a young so we need time for one Kasakra.
That is Sadio. The entire Omondi they don't respect players. Here Ronaldo. No matter that got 10 years without the Champions League. Almost spending so much in the market. But we come fast so the Omondi in 2014. Gary Bale. Gary Bale to bench now Rodrigo goes and Vinicius Junior they don't respect players.
Yeah, I have 5 changes. That's what to bench. 5 changes.
That is Madrid. The new take almost show my team now. It drew baby. It was so much Bonibia so you feel. Intina Meka said, tell me the Stefano buy no be big supported to be up and as a boardroom team in Cadi Stefano as him. A Coben as Santiago Benabodi 38 years still also be born. A Coben Abefaso and also pitching against the supporters. No way in every home. Now you take it because now for the Puskas are ready. And Puskas take you over. Now, Omuba 32 years no money here. Raul Bayard, Omubeje 97, 99, 2000, 2001. Raul is so big. Ronaldo Munina command Zidane Munina Cosella is still the prince of the Santiago Bernabeu because was shot here from the scratch. A comment on the first way Raul free because almost changing the face of the team after 10 years of the champions to go must spend so much in the bucket. Said you a comment on the first way Raul free. You say more than a Casa so well the players not do more bano. Wakofa Karim Benzema ba or the Cristiano Ronaldo ba or the Kaka ba and these are big boys at that age. On team no monfa Raul Beko Shaka. Casillas the obrosa players ya bo mu nyina din so. E kwa ben me fa so ameyi na fi. You pitch him against the supporters into one. Casillas ye team sheet and e kwa abonten. E one the boy.
Time no ko.
Oh okay.
Too bad. Ene we are no akotra e restaurant o say ene ma me. Ne se duane o. O say wan kasa me. Dey ma no nkonu nkon abe wana ade. I know Andra. Time is also.
Never transfer
kakra 2 minutes be.
Okay, Sir Franco bet to us Arsenal. So Arsenal team na ya link place be brave me new team ahwe Man U there, ya Chelsea there. We will get time to talk about Liverpool and other teams. But then you Arsenal kakra be. So you so Arsenal. Omo team no team ya link a host of players. William Borges da Silva, Felipe Correa Coutinho, and a class of Franco Subano or the Dembele in Swaba. Inti players be ni link or more domo Arsenal. So Arsenal, they have 2 solid goalkeepers and then Omo himself for the goalpost Omo stabilized in Emiliano Martinez and Berlino. Again, so Omo defense when you Arsenal defense no, but in the last 3 seasons they in the EPL they have improved. The Americans are more improving. So her last 3 seasons are considered 51 goals a season. So her last season considered 51 goals again. But this season they've considered 48 goals. And in the last 3 seasons, they've improved. Into Omo defense on a dear Nebema still are so compact and resolute. Now my team are bought next season. Problem as now in their defense no consistency. Okay, no problem.
Too bad. I mean, Kausu. I'm Newton. May enjoy listening to you, but there's nothing we can do. They have even forgotten that Frederick Moore is also a Kotoko supporter, but he's working for them. Uncle Joseph, then we've listened. Okay, Newton, quickly.
Sergio, this week Champions League, Kaka was some best start to say very rich the final stage Friday and Saturday. Now, I'm not questioning free.
McCarthy. Saks Pharmacy. Also, please, can Newton explain to us what XG chain 90 and XG build up 90 tomorrow, unless he has time today. Okay, into question no day by I don't know.
Yes,
I mean, Nima the crop, they and your friend no. Everybody XG chain 90, XG build up 90. Everybody.
Yeah, XG no expected goal per 90 minutes. And your XA near expected assists per 90 minutes. And XA and XG.
Okay.
But I can't say football metrics and day in day out football grow, and your department I can say analytics no na SG ne XA no F4. As a Joseph obiemu in a wider scale obenya de can say passes, obenya possession. This time we have football your percentage of passes, and so the volume of possession a team be keep here. So just all quantify the number of passes and the percentage. No about possession. Ya about blocks. Also, our game with shot off target, shot on target. Those metrics, and I say Joe Benya, I can say SG and then XA, which is expected goals, expected assists within or across 90 minutes of game of football. That's a Joe, so far midfielders too, SC1 your idea, you measure more performance at the end of every 90 minutes. So for defender, see why your idea, the measure, or for attacker, your the measure. Now, say, opposite to the make and some more. So, person who SG or XA are sometimes variables in a dorsal. It be the kind of player, it be a formations, it be a tactics and manager and best and it be determine the quality of chances are. Team be about 40 opposition. For instance, Osha Ghana team your ball AFCON 2010 and Milovan Rajavacha. Yes, set it up so deep, and that game, or that tournament, near 0.5 XA and XA XG per 90 minutes. Which means that by tactics, coach needs to see deep, and anytime you position the ball, it is expected say across 90 minutes, on to me even one goal against Ghana. That was formations, say determined. And offer player there now variables, offer Frank Lampard now for Zidane. Zidane are more offensive, I say Frank Lampard. But Lampard actually goes Kessben, I say Zidane. Offer two midfielders, which is Ozil and then N'Golo Kante. Do the measure we are quite different. All the tackles, clearances, I measure N'Golo Kante. Now the assists, I measure Ozil, and then even attacking midfielders, which is Kevin De Bruyne, Ozil. One are good in assist. And now one so good in assist alone. Ozil eketa for creating assist. Kevin De Bruyne at the goals kakraka. You talk of Ronaldo and then Messi. Or more expected goals and expected assists, a dorsal. As a Joe, and your player as an individual and quantity consider. Sometimes they show teams as a whole. Now, based on the Champions League, I go by Friday, so Joe me person Manchester City as a club. A bit defining so person or expected number of goals be free a club on ma. Last season, not expected goals are Manchester City be conceded from the opposition a 0.097 as a last season. This season about to do 0.128. So there has been an increment in goals I was expected to say be Manchester City. By that measure, so I share 266 shots. Man City air consider this means that every 7 shots biano equal to 1 goal. And quantify in a season 38 goals once a man year. Man City consider 7 shots biano. 1 resulting in a goal, and it would base on that I 38 goals across the season. So share Man City expected goals on the consider as a Joe based on the factors of more backline or more game of play. Manchester City about inverted fullbacks, meaning so more build it up. So Joe, almost fullbacks and move inside. So by up front, wingers no more so be more opposition team no more create wait for almo team and ma create a very very nice video. I be defining where Manchester City as a team are lose control in games. Medica can want some say in November. Almo face Shakhtar Donetsk and Pep Guardiola make a statement on how our expected goal volume are increasing for Manchester City. So Osteti said we concede more on the counter attacks than normal. Normally, we are a team that controls. The key word was controls. That controls perfectly on the counter attacks on the opponent. But in the last few games, this has been lesser. So, Sergio, there is a video a defining Manchester City eka control once, and there's another short video a defining Manchester City without control.
Okay.
Against Wolves, there's now Sergio, one post on Akakrame. Osha Manchester City 2019-2020 seasons are short or more concede. Anybody more build it up if free answer no lose ball on here. So Osha distance from Man City goal is 64.8 meters as at 2015-16 season. And now Osha progress upfield before shot. That means opposition Ejibona ultimate progress out of 64 meters and ultimate progress 48 meters. As how the ball not shot at Wazwako without Man City having a touch of the ball. So from 64 meters to Manchester City Pomu, from 64 the following season, from 62 meters, 64 meters, and then 68 this season. So Man City, Ojabonu from Omohonu deep distance in Mua, yet I want to win a bono, and now I'm going to show Wolves Diano.
Okay. Where Man City?
Man City.
Yanko Wolves, yeah.
So Oshe Wolves by be a mobile winning ball from Man City. And the mistakes that happen after the West City able lose possession. And he thinking some sort of protection be a more backline or say Joe and see sir. Man City, the only thing is to look for little mistakes during their build-up because more backline in be follow. And so follow the other thing I be used to as an antidote to their system, no, counter-attacking football. And so Wolves at the be and Manchester United at the business why this season in the 2-0 or mobile lose ball up high. Now at TFA the counter-attacking game no to me because always they concede very big space or more backline. And the camera so make sure video ni see na come dey conclude.
Okay, the Wolves yen ba and now they
yes.
Mon show man or be so dey ade empamcho mon yen man. All right.
So say yo XG NAXA expected goals abenya free team or how a bon game no players ni su and be determine number of goals obe consider odi Ronaldo ba be share the BBC or Madrid the goals are now share the Dawson or the back share Serie attack and the goal volume no so better or the Messi be share the MNS in term Messi goals no be Dawson because two na can hono criti esa assist as well and the goals no be Dawson without the MNS and Valverde no goal volume no better se see baby and dakike se tie no do Messi no so eso be sa so
control room mama nya ntie sisi I say Wolves no so omuntimi edit because of the show.
Yeah, but already no. Now I think the explanation is so clear. But be a City belly but the distance the dispossession out of the ball and the distance they go any move yet omuntimi intercept omuntimi nje ball no. And nyina e show why they can say PPDA passes per defensive action. PPDA passes per defensive action.
Wow.
Passes are allow position no answer one intercept ball no. In the last 5 seasons, Manchester City are allowed position 8.33 and 8.36 passes per game and San are intercepted ball. And Sergio are the lowest in the EPL or consider the last 5 campaigns. Team or the West, a place in Man City 99th.
Wow. Team
or the 100th, a West Ham. Or allow almost 9 passes and San are intercepted. But Man City 8.33, 8.36, the 99th lowest. Highest league,
okay,
which means our allow position more balls. I mean, decide more and sign what me intercept. So, and then I can do video no air show.
Almost in TB or more, you know, my own
sure.
No, so won't you know the abre.
So, Sachs question, I'm a day, you know.
Yeah, sure. Wow. Newton Latte. How many local teams in Ghana have a video analyst? We, the listeners of Kessben Sports, can boast of Newton Latte. He's the best in the country. I'm Christian Ousu Asokwa and good morning, Sergio. In creative arts, we say that one video or picture gives more evidence than 1,000 words. And it's exactly what Newton Latte is doing in the studio. Christian Ousu Asokwa Newton. Edase papa Marie Jata among for say local teams in there no obaso da ben say we be yi kotoko ne hard to foka blay dinity bobo na to net kwanya kotoko fa so share has to as book 2 e wo enkrai obetuma be yi kotoko any hard to foka wo krom ha akufu a heart nim so matika wi a yebe pon na akufu na and to allow me Ghana for the Nyomasa. You first Somalia, Libya. We first Somalia, Libya. Until local teams, you know, matches has to focus on Kotoko, Ash Gold, okay? Ash Gold, Mediema, Kotoko, Diana, Has, Diana. I'm for some person.
Yeah, Sergio, you're very Saturday, bet me I shall ask Kotoko Mubako.
Oh, okay. Kenya bad.
They are more share Kotoko phone, one. Anase
ena baba yenwa
fashion mubusa
o we kotoko near has for no Kessben television
and enye kotoko de no tamale de no
ye better
yeah
tamale de better okay
remember face ma kwa
yeah fancy and you ready messages be and so aba all right now
Yes,
latest transfer stories, no.
Kakrabi. I'm saying
okay.
First of all, Man City area Majuma na so Majuma no mo yen
Kofi Jampo aba ide dem say cars ruling dem say aba akuta no okay the area no
esenra enra bida say kokupa mafie
bida ho
sentrofo ni bida
ah mo da wa ide
omo hwesi bia adadwo ne bia ba dadwo desu
sa
ibi didina omada no mani ate aba
the cars dey the way 70 cars disappointed about you don't mind rara how disappointed you serious one mama time say do Saturday the beba
say jo am for brew easy
first one man fa mama to aseda second one mama time and a date the gra fine and no date dey twam ama cars dey the way
I'm for brew for that what when you ba say my ra go for rain when they said you City Netanake that former Chelsea player no and they sitting in a personal terms until it looks like a car clubs no the Ombeka onim say Man City na omo former captain Vincent Kompany koye no omo replace no and in the course of the season no clearly John Stones are part of the plans of a coach Pep Guardiola, NASA manager Pep Guardiola. So he thinks that he needs somebody there. And clearly the previous season, Oshe Pra Emerick Laporte, not just clearly we hear say Obi beef with the place. You ask yourself, say Netanake, is he the guy for that position? Clearly, Obia Pep Peno. On the back, a defender with me Bobo Nibi, and I'm sure there the dreams a difference kakra between him and John Stones, and it's a Netanaki no a bit ragged kakra, the near thing area duels no or a good kakra or honum. Arsenal so Diego so and Rauti Rudiger say Nigerian say William et say Hazard and say Chelsea lose William Onu Rudiger no ebe ni ye pa. But from all indications, Arsenal is getting closer to William. Manchester United goalkeeper Fendi Henderson Okolon that was Sheffield. In fact, he had one of the fantastic seasons. The statistics are quite comparable to David here. Wababa or reported to United and only United training. And now only Oleg on a social meeting. The Wakachi Ole say two things. I that's what bear sure number one shirt. And now say on tono. He's not ready to be a number two. And already United Ankasa Argentina national team goalkeeper as a number two. So clearly, United would have to decide between David here and D. Henderson. And Crawford Seven Zuma Eden Kakra, Dortmund, and Jadon Sancho and Semno. Dortmund will be any more marketing strategies. And still very difficult, but Ushe United side neze United super so yen who say watiada or the North Anam where you be suma sum unsuma or Hesen and Yama Bisiako. So the transfer in England they know gidi, but that is how it is going.
Okay.
So Germany for NASA ebe yo ma de nebium yenim say after coronavirus major league ni nyina year suspended no omo ne ba back ebe bo no first and nei enra omo nsemo de abetu dwan say 18th September omo first season game on born first and on person fans about stadium. In fact, any fully filled stadium. But the Omo can say the suggestion is that game biano home team no microphone to kwaima. A home team ni supporters no maybe I am more say 25% no maba and a stadiums no baby any seated near general on so no or field on niaka and said the various and I said the 16 federal states politicians no ABT seven no cano no muswetima convince you how they are going to do it because what Germany is here the coronavirus cases no are there air from. Okay, finally the most expensive and as a richest game no a course and ra say England Bournemouth, Watford, and then Norwich. Echo relegation. Yenya Leeds United, West Bromwich Albion, and West Brom, and then of course Fulham. And Fulham won by 2-1. Bedford for some reason, say for 73 years what championship ni mu 9 times Oma tries on beba but Oma ya but can you imagine the person who did it for Fulham, Scott Parker, a young up and coming manager, former Chelsea star, and last year February and Obefa team no na can 9 games no maybe
it was here
okay
too bad it was here as a grace gift and so in jingo ka local stories na ba time no ko abodu ba kwa pansima edu mienu Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Messages are a free Facebook mebre SMS modi aba more yedamasepa yeba na emrebema yetmi aba ba ni nyina mu enso e de aba say you listening to you live from in the Bunu region. I'm here to have a full read of the arbitration outcome between Parma and the FA. But if what I'm hearing is anything to go by, then to me, it's a win-win situation for all. Lawyer Adumako, Nedui Efre Bunu region, Abre, Ona, Sisi, Okwakudi. Ndi Eba, na Kwali. Newton, I'm suspecting you to be a Kotoko Circle member. Why are you going to start from Tamale and not the Confederation Cup? Pato Land Service Ashtown and now the way Abba. Pato, ono who's no person this share free baby when I'm stop on. So I has also a Kotoku get out. My inti and some now all cano and no ya. The men person who me grab me who maybe all and who yame Newton. Men cano had that. When me no me no the moment where you na conference be me asame ni go fear jump for day na ro no mo dey o metu aka say as BSc every season Bundesliga is a farmers league but not our players, but our players are mostly attractive to the English teams. How is that? Okay, it's the end of the year. Yeah, but it's here. Now the Canadian so Abramo.
Kessben Sports.
Duba kwa bapa osima edionu enso wo hwe Kessben television mamu nyina kwa babiom eba program no eso quickly ye behwe efie nsem a ya boabo no na fia bejafo ababem kakra ede amaye Kwame Liki
wo general enu na ne nyina hwe enimu se nkakas ede ruling beba Edefa Brentford Seko Kupama on the Ghana Football Association in sense no nenso no a yehwe nimu a amba ruling number the kwati ni say former executive council member kase was say Mr. Betia Komi or kase was say Parma and a deba Parma and day ne side eba because summary of the ruling no e dia bro no Brentford or say Parma anu ni nsema Mr. Betia
o say e dia bre Ket any Parma.
Yes.
Hema omonsa comedy. So no Ket camp.
Aye.
On it wo Ket camp. And omo nyina ka say omonsa ka. Summary no. No mo di biso market FS Parma so. Okay? But no mo na be release because no mo na complain no.
Yeah.
Inti Parma na eso release. Okay.
And Parma no pay what this statement aba send insanya nka bibia from CAS. Bibia no Parma nsaka from CAS.
Contrary to reports suggesting our lawyers have received the much anticipated ruling from the Court of Arbitration for Sports, CAS, we wish to establish the fact that our lawyers are yet to receive the ruling from CAS. CAS has not given any reason for the delay, but we are hopeful that in due course the ruling will be sent to all parties concerned. Thank you, Team Parma. Really no dey no pay no.
Teacher no eno ne Parma ene GF no nsensemo a aba no. Ene na GF president on some of the executive council members wo mutu na modo meni ache apa East region Bogatanga ni na so could develop artificial pitch wo eno nti wo mo kɔ no metimi akwakwa inspection enso ewo ho nti omufi Bogatanga mbeko yendi ene Tamale na no so woma toa aprobo ne so eno ne nsemo a efri ehonso eba and a board members of Kumasi Asante Koroko excluding Jude Atta ono ye vice board chairman and as a vice board edema Kumasi Asante Koroko wo mu kopie wo Mensha Palace ono the only person when timi ankobi all board members etimi kobi ana omo ko hye otumfo no mde nana ya mponsa akọ sesabre ono ane onipa kro mafa no as the CEO for Kumasi Asante Kodoko and until Friday Kumasi Asante Kodoko ebe pa no ho entima ma papa yi etimi ahye ne dwumedie enso ase wo board meeting ase no wo discuss outstanding salary wo sesabre wo de akọ bank say ni manimi ya bank ni 2 months salary na akemu no wo emfama no nana ya mponsa bebe esi wo Kumasi more but then atu nanim say wo so tena Kumasi more na oye adwuma ne ye wo me provide accommodation wo me provide a dine and so at the mano said a be a bit my woman Jumedia Boba Bedi Dema Kotokono Etima Konka. The first meeting obey is between no and coach Maso Konedu squad players na one more age or mokani players one meka Kotokono one coach Maso Konedu Ebishia Abra Bometimi Ajinatum and no Kodancha management members Nana Ponsa di Bibeba na board no and so edi Bibeba management members one more in Amponsa be Jumano the meeting said on an Amponsa edi bibeba na board no so edi biaba na fe wo mo de aye adwuma ono de aye adwuma edi abo Kumasi Asante Kotoko eno ne se de city free Kumasi Asante Kotoko boboko na so ye coach Thomas Dion assistant coach edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko was say ni gisem Sir Richard Osajimai enya Pierre Makati wo man stand your contract adiama boboko no oso gidi so mo extension wo manya no ebe boa club no yie papa wo san so de so se shafi mu ni de wo mo baaye no wo mo ni nya adwuma da nti o minim se shafi de wo betu kwan akwa amano ne akwa eti akan ho nti o mo ni o mo coach mu wo mo plans mu eno ne sema Thomas Diam wo de atuja from Ash Gold former player de makim face akokosien wono so gidi se ne kwan so se Kumasi Asante Kotoko so mo ko Africa no wo mo ko Africa na beboa Kotoko yie papa ama Africa no mistakes o munya bi ebretwem no o ma correct ni
minute you 1 minute bi
na opening no
nyahwe ba minute kokosien na no wan fisi okay okay kokosien ni me ba minute do kan kokren
kasa me no mo nya adwe because obi nim eda ya Kotoko de beje Africa ni bi nti eno de nkasa bitma ba se we mu eyo mu yi ani nti wo se mo kone hwe nti o mo kone anye yi kura o manya experience but one thing I can say sa team we na o mo de be o mo start o mo de ko no o mo sa fast the same o mo maintain the same team but o mo ye no mo di bi shame na bi frefra na obi ba na oni experience Africa na fi no be experience Africa ani na me di the same man no eyedin no so mutimi maintain nkura we ya eno mutimi akọ mani sana
pa afi Thomas Dias de no so yenti kakra Tommy
yenti Tommy
o caso of best defenders o Ghana has say o kan ajima kan o ka best midfielders Apia Makati e kan nti very good news for us lockdown na mass situations we nyina buy na amam for the gina mu say we contract you ni nyina gina say lockdown you buy no no be na can contract be 6 months and yeah and the buy almost and go be sign ansana the contract na wu nti enyame nwanwa say o ma start ensign sign enyame nwanwa
okay enti Kwame
general enti se eno ne nsema Thomas Diam enso da tuja Frank Savage mfiso kasai wo se players no bebre o person bo ba bo league no na experience bem na so wenyini
okay
then I come home because sometimes I say like who started bobo no starting tempting oh buy him so nipa no nyina na se bisa but even kwa outsider yana be na prefer experience player because sometimes yan kola na kwa na say that's all brand new and old na different I think say no say na tag na to say obi anyina yes aso discourage be bre say obi kwa ba na person be fi kwa be bobo yana I didn't say about because there are days support be because we nyina na bisa so anyina I think say emwa so say buy
mama Kofi Champon you so pie de na say bibia I ready out the brain from Castle Beho HAY FIFA CAS in bacho DNA latest abasisi and actually my
the woman nyina say I think CAS is taking us for granted because you see yen situate CAS to say court so court I said it say ne mema ruling na so ruling name as well court will communicate now give you a reason the entire and the mean for ruling ember but no communication no adjournment just say nothing no any sort of communication. I think that the
case this is the reason.
Now this one is the entire they had to postpone from July 17 to August 14. I think that's a normal case in so.
Oh sir.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I think that's a normal case in so. The other things I know, but I mean to me, and for radio.
Wow.
I feel I'm convinced. That's why minimum no case in so.
I see.
You know why? Because you see, so no matter case in this one, there are provisions. I've been reading the CAS Omo regulation. 59 no more equity in the last communication over the Ghana. No, you make a lot of provisions. And I can tell you emphatically, say if indeed, say as at time now, we share say July 17, the very band say indeed before Satan no matter case, no so I can't be here. And ka enra say even any final win be background, almost be operative version or operative verdict and come back catch the microphone. No, we said in the same echo, it be a later verdict in Beba.
Okay.
Say if by July 17th, no, so no matter maswa. And as at 10 run now, August 14 we share no. So come we and amunye bibi krompa jonka the parties make up parties now. In this case, Mr. Sepama and the Ghana Football Association, so be a nominate arbitrator. And come nomination on the panel, no, they are entitled, they have that capacity. So mo best send it based on komo media ni di asun be media kono. Come best send what they call the operative version. At the amomu parties no. So what some na media no, ya kan kan hunu say e bintin na nkofo speculative kan speculation be ba say omuhwa based on asem na workers no. There's no any of the contestants for the presidency mentioned ewo asem na omudi ni mu. And some no be no bit maka. So based on that, no, ebi aso in rule never ban emphasize anchor for no. So what means until you then have an idea as to how cry asane bendi and sana fana we no aba. And asa regulation in R59 no. Who deals with the award no? As the thing so clear. So award ni ba either the president of the arbitration no set up no be a set Mr. Palmer nominated Jolaka, GF nominated Frank Naro. When I'm your president of Identity, me and Sana Atnase. Men and Messania then. Some Mema Sania, Mummy no some signature team by the final winner so. But beyond that, no answer aside and Bebano. Mono no more the right. Some of catch them on crop for now or more nominating Mabuba and some didn't say echo. Up to certain we said. In fact, so there some no more period. Say some abros were 3 months. I said to me Kabibi at the Chemo. Now some call Casa da ben. So on the mission say I think that CAS show either lack of interest or disrespect or something to case we from Ghana and that matter Africa because it must it is so clearly say Uda Saniba at least a better month they have to tell you how are the echo
the more opinion no complain na ya mamu abonfa wimra munyesi treska we you see
if time
this interest now come and just
if time ebe permit mama kan ade we because and then we day after it is for people no be R59 this would award the award shall be rendered by a majority decision meaning say GF a nominate omo arbitrator Mr. Osepa ma nominating arbitrator the president nipa mi ensa na teso Joe, se mienu anoko benkuma ba kono de no emfa ene kwa pomo ntrompo dissenting views no it will not even appear omo fa ma kra say na your own penis no say no into by majority or tinio in the absence of majority by the president alone and if Mr. Osepaman ne arbitrator nominate GF arbitrator nominate be obi a candidate we so kan ko say ya na omant man rechi not president dey different president dey dey na adwuma
okay
major what man president of the committee no set arbitrary committee no set on dey na be adwuma
okay
And once again, I'm correcting this impression. Almost say there's no committee, but a court. Yes, a court. But every matter could be almost set up a committee, almost set up a panel, almost panel to sit on it. And in references, you beat my cancer, said the panel or committee, because court we deal with the normal, it go beyond even sports. Just send baby on near set up a panel in a body, then they will deal with it. You understand?
All right.
Now,
Kofi we na mame fa picture bintu so sisi e misre wa we dey say less than a year. Mumfa ba ko bintu so mame de no mugina ho be 5 no. De no mugina ho be 5 no. Na munzumu ni ye na muni do o hye no ho an muni nim frame. Okay, ahi for no gina we. We dey hard to folk mpanimfo.
Bakupena
me nka say yi ka ya no bajo
me na making say bakupena me so dan kan
okay ehefua 1 2 3 4 5 amuncho ni nyina 1 minute we dey just 30 seconds 1 minute mo va mre me say we here WhatsApp for no sorry Facebook munye on Facebook ma me say
mahu mo nyina
mamo we kra remember 30 cities
mahu mo nyina
30 cities 1 minute. Doba appear first one famano. Kofi to aso.
I say it shall be written.
May radio phone so member voice be.
It shall be written, dated and signed. The award shall state brief reasons. The sole signature of the president of the panel or the signatures of the two co-arbitrators, if the president does not sign, shall suffice. It is award in a bar. Either president not signing, and as a son available to sign. The two arbitrators now nominated by Wenu, they must sign.
Okay.
To confirm say indeed they are authentic. Now, before the award is signed, it shall be transmitted to the CAS Director General, who may make rectifications of pure form and may also draw the attention of the panel to fundamental issues of principle. That dissenting opinions are not recognized by CAS and are not notified. And even after the arbitration, somebody the Director General of CAS, not transfer on the matters of principle. Joe, if he says the issue be a fine chain based on principle, do masama on what the right to rectify the arbitrators na kanu. The Director General of the CAS or the right to state a normal same the is not based on the fundamental principles of CAS.
All right.
Now, the panel may decide to communicate the operative part of the award to the parties prior to the reasons. The award shall be enforceable from such notification of the operative part by courier, fax, or electronic mail, which is email. Until the panel, so they can decide to, communicate to the operative part. Say because of when some no and conquer have say ne canon. Even though not reasons and the final verdict in by. And the mommy me get convinced that after July 17th, Joe, I'm saying some that no moon transfer. If I'm permitted that the award notified by a CAS court office shall be final and binding upon the party subject to recourse available in certain circumstances pursuant to Swiss law within 30 days. Within 30 days from the notification of the awards by mail or courier. It may not be challenged by way of an action for setting aside to the extent that the parties have no domicile or habitual residence or business established in Switzerland and that they have especially excluded all setting aside proceedings in the arbitration agreement or in agreement entered into subsequently. In particular, where they account for now, the operative part of the award shall be communicated to the parties within 3 months after the transfer of the file to the panel. Emphasis again. The operative part of the award shall be communicated to the parties within 3 months after the transfer of the file to the panel. Such time limit may be extended by the president of the Appeals Arbitration Division upon a reasoned request from the president of the panel. Now, sir, to say in this case, no, Mr. Palmer did the case in Nako, needs some statement of when Nako, GFA for doing Nadiako. Now, yes, panel. A panel no, and I set up the committee to sit on it. No, Joe, they transfer the file to the committee or the panel. Now, once they are transfer file, they say something you know move transfer no within 3 months. they're supposed to communicate the operative part to the parties involved. So if assembly call say CAS say November and even December cry, it just about March, I think yes, the final verdict in the operative part near can was say, and now case you really see assembly when can say where the year from where the from no. I said 3 months in communicate side to the parties, you know. And they August. If indeed say Mr. Osei, Pama there send the coy, GFD or Mudian coy, echo to scan one in Yano. And as I time we transmit files, no, I demand the panel now. And 3 months time, no, a senkomu, a committee operative party.
When I watch emergency, we so there in a Ket camp, so Monsakano. Almost like a summary of the ruling.
Anytime I say these things, me as a city
camp, Techiahin, and a bet coming, say Omonsaka. No more sure say Palma so camp Omonsaka.
As a city, I cannot because in honesty, I do not have any such communication. Such communication. I've only read Mr. Komi. I've only read from Mr. Komi. I got an interview to Angel FMO Oka Sa Seminar. Now, if in this side there, then probably a senka omutimi at the Babontin. But it is not out of place. It is not out of place. Based on in 3 months, the final comuma, transfer, make an aspect of it.
Palmer said in Sankabe. Where issue statement and pay.
So maybe I don't know.
Comes on Monsaka. So what's going on?
Nesani da ya wo nipa na yeso de ma wo. Tieni ye, e ya wo lawyer na wo nominating no. Ono beka setting up
bibia free the lawyer ne bibia no.
Now you are still not getting the mystery. You are still not getting the mystery. This thing will not come from CAS. But ngofo na wo lawyer na nominating no. Ono na beka te ho nsama cho say asem ye die ni say na eko.
Enra manfo anda.
Are you getting it? So I'm tempted to believe say CAS disrespect here.
All right.
Na some no mo koye no. O man fa mapa na ntem.
Okay.
Ka 3 months ese ka ba sam ya TV.
Kumasi Sante Kotoko is bragging with their former players going into coaching, while the great hearts of folk grooming their supporters into football administrators. Today, they can't even get their own as CEO for their overrated club, but have to depend on their rivals. Imagine Liverpool picking Manchester United supporter as their CEO. Your guess as good as mine. Good day, Sergio. Razak, anyway, for Damongo. And Abre. As meaning, as more there, be Infangura, than I am Ponsa, I say, I'm better than a Friday. Yeah.
Sergio, they're very interesting. I'm asking myself, say, this thing about Nanaya Ponsano. So it has, I've not gotten anybody to convince me. But them say I can't say and me maka wa
the huru kotoko for na say asempa.
I that's wo mudi huru mo say den because I say sa no mo kekana and nobody has provided a single evidence. We are not so free on ma on so son kasai enti maybe it will go on like that. I don't know, but the good thing and it's a kotoko unofficial o man you see you. Maybe by Friday it will be official. News about say Nanaya Mponsa I resign from Far Rangers. At least I saw added to it because he was the president of Far Rangers, a Division 1 side. And in the Omo essay Obey Kotokosiu, and clearly me sure say a bank a bit difficult and dicey kakra say Obey president of one club and the CEO of another club. No be cited George Free. He's a director of Liberty Professionals and owner of Planners.
We're changing in the Planners Athletic Club.
Yes. I don't know, say clearly. MZM Rane says from one division and then the other division say key positions meanwhile.
Penimpa be the message but Chobaminka need the memo. Or say Africans will start agitating for another forum to seek redress after CAS has demonstrated a lack of urgency towards litigation from Africa. would lead to an implosion and calls for the creation of several fora like we have in boxing, WBA, WBC, IBF, etc.
Cars is disrespecting us. Because as some no echo and send comedy file no at the microphone. And I believe say after July 17 now later no issue so we postpone that. That's the time everyone from my panel for them to
Africa cars and some cars handle what Africa.
Anyway, look at this. We're a matter of agency to your election. No, be contest election. Whether say or better or not to us, and the same cancer netting or multi mechanic.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Coach K Danso became United coach. Or say I will be happy if tomorrow Newton do analysis of Bechem United versus Ash Gold match at Obuasi Linkley in the just ended truncated league. Say bepe matches in this.
Okay. So no coach.
Coach.
Okay.
Or one of the coaches no Mabin.
Oh, Mabin. And it was Newton Yamana. No. Didn't the man because Newton was on all that.
If you open Newton's opinion on it.
If you saw a person confirming there are no training or year or park and so. And answer Obu Ash Gold coach no. In Tibia.
But I'm not sure if Sochna I'm available. I want to give my opinion on Asante Kotokone how process of the first so my point CEO no.
Head in the
I think board no a shake or more transfer more responsibility to the incoming CEO, which I think in corporate setup no. I expected so much from them.
Wow.
Yes. Do you know why?
Time and track and bizarre reason.
And yes. As if say now, then teachers want to be starting. I say, meeting. I didn't hear of policy. Set up said this is how running as and Kotokono. And based on that, they're looking for somebody who is suitable to fill that position of running team.
No, the cancer report.
What's saying? Lead the cancer on your board. Mr. Board, say at the border. Company BR. Ube set up or policies are running company. No. It is our advertising for.
How many camera?
Obia. Ube send you pakra. Or shooting at the corner. Now, okay.
Somalia. Somalia.
And let's say who is me come to do it.
And the camp. Mamini Jamra. And someone and the 1 me.
Orake to Krekunen and Crawford almost or more verity nibino. Or more 1 century for pa. John must answer and Jeff. Come said you when you need just
complain. Was a bomb, but no more can say. Serious corner, a very many. Na ya Claire Palmer. Said you the much said the old horror. I don't know. Now, I'm not doing
Cat was also our website.
Cat was you did drag a crab and bar. Na Marijata.
Another because some mammy boys too. Near Dromia demonstration kakran sana.
Me ma
boys too pay.
Sa
boys too.
Camera bra. Boys
too pay.
Okay. Nana Mr. Own from Trichon Bremo. There was some should be at
the baby keke. And we saw more money from the minimum Habaya meeting. Man to say I'm Pesam no studio here and son and the crown. You made the Yasha say. Said you'll be banana, a bunch from there was son Kakrana, or Moon say a Bosman and no money laboratory. No money scan be but no mutiny. A detective who's a sandy power, ya rebi when nip a dream. And Sapan or their baby a day. Akano. Yet him do beach nana soon fitty no problem. You beat him the next and I saw your uncle. And then me demonstration kits where be ama a tear for her dear. Yet I have been a maple star. Yet the detective say I really want to pay you anymore. Sandy Petri, ye be Yareni Munswa, ye be yet it's in her apple sign now, Fina. Ye dear call baby.
Was it Yareni?
Ye be have by bachelor. Yareni ma have by an answer Becca.
Summer in Sue Eben.
Remove a Mickey's and so. What did you say?
Baby, or the Shana soon.
Wow. So I go with you. I read him pan. You see who?
Na so ni no. Baby ko be di ka hye the first no. No be di ka akyere ye.
Hey. What I said na so tu dum.
Na so tu ni dey ahye.
The be di ka hye no. En na be che yare kure ha no. Na ansisi no kura so ye.
Ansisi no kura so na kese oto no ni problem bia.
Wow.
We be si ansisi no so be kyere.
I see. Na say na ansisi no kura o baka say ewi nye ro. But I know Mickey.
I don't know if you are not panic. What's that no so sad?
So say ansisi na just be bia ni ho. Na ansisi ni fa na say yare no say na benkum say. Kwa be ansisi so say say no. I know him. Nigga, so they say siwa suwa. Hey, Doc, time to go. Okay. Nana, and the all pusano now, so I mean, I don't know.
Okay. The year per akan is a to me a war a hamem. Sans a rade and a boy, and it's ma obian to throw the nyame abo ase. A year jumapa a ye. What per a yarasa? Well, be who say when ya yarasa holia, Nina and ne a hama and in dubna. But in your baby keke. Dr. Grace Bodu say, "Sini fan na yare no yini mi yare pro." Na ebunkum so. Sanji kura so
say me for who say, "Jena na no mo laboratory bia." But obetwen kakra nsa na afi wo hu.
Astarte osini mi nyina zero.
Ora ma na kakra e be hu ne etie na nka.
Akwa yare. Okay, you.
Na say do anopai de time no nya nu ho. De be ye wo no, e be kire wa be hu e be call within. I'm one baby a yare na nkasa wo ebeyi am ye hu ye pese mama fo hu tumi a e wo ahaban mu na no pay de nchia kese enkoma krora na otumfo se so abebi wa otosum yenu na wo nkwa so onyame nhira wo afutuo ene mo a wo de eboa yen na no pay de ye be mama fo hu se tumi e wo baby nyankopon gusu ye ne nsenkyere ne wo se nipa hu se nyankopon ni tumi so papa no nti ene ne de ahaban yi aye demonstration ese enye se Wanza. Why? Na se Johnny Bibi last week. Enkomo bi call so anko ye kra ma ye nuanim biam se kasa me kan no. So now they are two years and money. I'm a semester or Macassa be a kaya and try ye be on fan chess and so be kind of attending to man from so a banty a slow or movie brio fan chemo munia bar or my dear nan.
Yes, back to
Debbie because I don't master so much here na dear be a mutimi friend or correct or master be brace yame and show move bray. Nana yes straight for be brace say yes, almost like a real shassia or more from my hair back and next name. The entire Grace gifts oba ya dey have by demonstration e bi ni o so say make jawe na so mo hyehyɛ no me ya ba mo aso mo say o ma say wo ya na free here right side no okay and afi aha no asase aba ha say
me so dem free ane ba
iti jaw kaka man nto make fa number no to that na fa number no to ya sala
Niki baba de tin ba den na to
to there to you wait me ayo o de e be go
so be kind number
ono to nya ne tin we no
number ni 0244 126 123 0244 126 123 Dr. Grace Bodu Herbal Clinic. Ofre no wenya 0246 518 003 0246 518 003. Ofre no wenya 0206 812 558. Oshim Skum Junction. and Dr. Grace wo and NASA do never check a book for dia who draw Dr. Grace or Dr. Mitime. Because
manager,
okay. I bet you be a trauma, the Coswa, and I was a woman. Sanema when your name was say Nipa, as I say, would go on more hospital, and you drew a bro. Would you have about me? I don't be and what on was sorry. And your bosom and your streets now about young posa and your debayano. It is will be when I saw the about was a 1 years now, and then how was what would read and what on was a be a bosom be an as Debbie, and it's not about grace gift they will them. Who them yes ye be you do could rather than more any branaba. As I say, so ya real so many yes, and now watching us a Debbie. It's no be grace give now Yarian or say I shall let me show that's the same. I was so motto. Sisi Yarian could do the grace gift to the area was say, oh, Bana ye be on Debbie. Nanny ye training maka crabby. Be brain a hemorrhoid, be break toilet, albums and a moja, a womb. Wow, toilet, a moja, me a strop a banshee. Patro, dear, no walk on fat to gem. Banchi de no wrong with the two jama me nwane no e be hia tuntum e hia tuntum ampa rere tuntum na aye na be moto kama moto no fa 1 tablespoon pe fa friends through ye ne sa to 3 times moja na nipa no toilet e ba no e becha once the 2 me wo nyankopon ne memu no e de be kwenti na banchi aban so obi tukwa na ota adwonso ntama o de hye ne sisi achi a na adwonso na echa edinti na akwa adwonso krobo a wo de banchi ye de hye ne sisi achi na haban no akwa no koda ondwonso etu nipa ya trase die busa se na banchi na ye dai because abanchi ko ya na aduane se moja etu oba yam ne kama na ye de ni nsu am oba no wanom na moja na echa woba nyinsen na se moja etu na sa abanchi ko ya na haban ye woni ma de be ye no so be ma moja na ye dai etini etwa etidie pa ade na banchi no wo fa ye hunti a eboa ye sa so obi spinal cord problem a sa abanchi dua ya otwitwa na ono ehunsuo odudwale abensira ni kwati na ya no na ejai na tese banchi na nkasa no woni pa so mfaso die bi wo se nipa timi ye dai ehye ne hu ne ewom yesre bebre se nyankopon abode na obo no banchi ne ye dua ya mfa na dua na hyefo mu ye de na ba e na hyefom so at the end of the day be ye dua na de maye na tese wo se ehwe ekonyame abode ho se nka banchi na dua ne wo fom se no na wo ya ade nti na nka ye nka se bia wo de na dua ne bi hyefom na abo na so se ye de aba na hyefo na ada na dua ne
no, I want to know. Many messages if you patonum see Mickey's face, he's suffering. Lawyer Dumako, Mickey is suffering. Please tell doctor, you take it out or she wants to reduce the size of the head. Guy, no, I clear what you do.
And then you make a castle boy, you must send the member some message because I because brain no ya dey na ye no e start from brain no enti ebo hit ni fra adrenim e dey akwa be pie won na ase enti problem bi o mbia sa aba we be na ni moja ni straight so be to one maybe on your stroke on to interfere no one ma wuti na on to one we no sa aba we so the shim na nka na say veins na emre pa na so the shim na so nya tese na sankwa ho enu nya afi kwara da aban kwakọto from se ontia so ye nya nkopon ache nyama bebre wo se nipa hunu ye sre bebre se covid-19 ba ye no tia so anwoso a that is it enu na ma bebre ti mika se bi kwa bosom na wode ya ade eso na nya bosom na nya nkopon abode covid-19 ba ye be kire sa amanfo yusu nim tree obi yusu nim tree obenya covid-19 se Dr. Grace Bo dey se madwuma kwa sa me de to wonom ebe si ne obi yusu nim tree enya covid-19 ade ba akopa ne ye be sre se Ghana for sa nim tree yemfanye yensuo e wo fie mesre yemfanye yensuo ubo wonanna wo bibiara enyusu bi yesre bebre na afenso bi akọ hospital na wo diabetes hypertension wo stroke ni a chew se ni nuane bi a sha se educate wo manesa sa